George, my first question is for you. I'm wondering if you can just tell me a little bit kind of about how this project all came about. I know you co-wrote it with Luc Besson, and he was also a producer. Did you come to him and say, "Hey, I've got this great idea for an action movie, and you're the action movie guy. Let's do this"? Or how did that kind of happen?
Well, it was so Luke and I have actually known each other for a while. He actually, out of the blue called me like 10 years ago.
Mm,
Said he had read a script of mine and, just want to talk movies. And so we got together, and that naturally just led to, hey, let's write something together. He had a couple story ideas. And so, yeah, we started writing together about 10 years ago. And even back then, like, Luke, he's a very prolific filmmaker. And he said, look, you work with me. I made more movies than Fox this year, so there's an incredibly high likelihood that we will make our movie together. And and that's, oh my God, for any filmmaker, that's exactly what you want to hear. So we wrote one script together that did not get made. Wrote another script together that didn't get made. And so with this one, he came to me and said, "Hey, I'm interested in doing sort of female transporter movie set in Asia." And so
mm,
we wrote that together. And I think third time's a charm. He and his wife Virginie, who was his producer, really did everything they could to make this happen. And so I'm incredibly grateful for, this opportunity to bring this film to the screen.
sure. No, definitely. And it came out so well too. I think you guys made some magic together, so that's awesome. Sung, I wanted to ask you a question too. You're really well known for playing Han in the Fast and the Furious franchise, obviously, really well known, beloved character. Here, you're kind of doing the total opposite, where you get to be not just a villain, but like an evil villain. Like, I think the moment where you really reveal your true colors is when you have the kid tied up and you're hitting him and stuff, and then it's just like, oh man, this guy's not good. I'm just curious, kind of what's it like going the complete opposite side of things? Is it more fun playing a hero or a villain?
It's more definitely villain. It's more
Yeah.
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, a lot more fun. The hero can get boring after a while, and I played Han so many times, so it was nice to get into a different role, and I think when you're the bad guy, you get to take more chances and risks, and get to play more. So it's a lot of fun.
Sure,
Mm.
sure. George, question for you about Sung. What's it like
Mhm.
kind of directing that, directing Sung to be so evil like that? Do you have to like give him a lot of direction or do you just kind of go for it, be evil, and we'll see
Right.
what happens?
Well, the great thing about working with someone like Sung, I mean, he comes so prepared, and even before he signed on, it's like, look, I mean, the role was, yes, he is quote unquote the villain of the story, but to Sung's credit, he came and said, look, we really have to make this a well-rounded character. We have to make this a real character, and so yeah, we all work together to try to like deepen the role, not make it just sort of a mustache twirling villain, give the role, the character complexity, a deep backstory, understanding what it is that he really wants, from all of this. And yeah, credit to Sung, he really brought this these layers, this depth to
Mm.
what would just be typical, could have been a cardboard cutout villain. I mean, honestly, there are audiences who feel his character is the hero of the movie and not the villain. Yeah, you feel incredible empathy and sympathy for what he's going through in this situation, and that's really a credit to not only Sung's work but his performance. So it was an absolute. I mean, it was a gift, quite honestly.